things that raise your vibration. I don't know what that was. I was seeing something. It was a dust. It just got up out of there. But become conscious of your thoughts. Excuse me, I'm gonna be reading this from my notes. Become conscious of your thoughts. Become conscious of everything you speak, everything you think, everything you hear, taste, as I was just saying, touch. Just be conscious of everything that you're doing. This and it's crazy because this exercise of being conscious of everything is also an exercise you can do if you're an overthinker, a person is stressed. You could be like I was just saying with this lemon water. Okay, mine. My hand is grabbing the cup. I'm lifting the cup. I'm tasting the warm lemon water. I could feel it going down my throat. I could feel it going down my chest, going down my, now it's in my stomach. I can feel that. I'm conscious of that. I'm not just blindly drinking it. I'm conscious of it. I'm conscious of how I just set that cup down and how that cup vibrated. The table made probably a sound that was louder than me just placing it. I'm conscious of that. So now I'm like, I'm not even overthinking. I don't even remember what I was thinking about, what I was overthinking about, because that little exercise with this cup made me slow down on overthinking or whatever I was stressing about. But that's another exercise that you be conscious of everything. Be conscious of this is a banana. The texture is mushy. It's healthy. I can feel it going down. Be conscious of everything you do, of your taste and of your touch and of your feeling, and your mind will start doing it subliminally without you even telling it to do, because your mind tells everything else what to do. You feel me? That's how people that's paralyzed, they can't move this or move that because the mind can't reach that signal to the leg to move it. So now the exercise I'm telling you to practice is telling the mind what to do. You feel what I'm saying? But you have to be conscious of that. So start finding the beauty in things that you once believed was ugly. Like me, I used to be a person that used to clown people because my cousins used to be clowning me. And then I go to school, everybody else is clowning, so I had to get up on the rag game, and I became good at it. Good at ragging on people, and to rag on people, you gotta find the things that you see about them that you don't find attractive, and also you playing on people's insecurities. So you see a person's nose and that's bigger than normal, you probably feel like they know their nose is like that, so you hit them with that, with something that you feel like they're in the mirror, and that's low frequency. You bringing somebody down, even if they trying to bring you down, even if it's a game of bringing each other down, it's a low frequency game. And so like you constantly criticizing people, scrutinize people, looking at people for the wrong thing so you can hurt their feelings. But once you become in tune and you trying to open up your mind to not see things in that manner, you start seeing things like in a different manner. Like, man, their nose is unique. They nose, you can see the beauty in how the nose might bring out the cheekbones, or it might be bringing out some other kind of feature they got in them, in their facial expression, that if they didn't have that nose, they would actually be ugly. But you were so busy looking at the fault in them, you didn't see the beauty in them. And so then you started just seeing the beauty in everything, like in skinny women and bigger women, taller, shorter. Like, you don't find the things that's wrong with people, you find the things that's beautiful, and you will find like everything is beautiful about the person. But if their attitude messed up, of course, that's the ugly thing, or because that's the part that's coming out. Or if they're beautiful and got a messed up attitude, like that's the ugly thing. But you don't sit there and find the ugliness and stuff. You sit there and find the beautiful things that's in everything. The table. You look at the table and you like how they polish it. You like the designs that the tree left into the table. You just find everything that you used to overlook. You conscious of things. Spend more time in nature. Why? Because if nothing else, everything in nature is living. You might find the breakfast I got on the table for free. You know what I'm saying? You will know what's in it. You ain't got to wonder why it ain't got no seeds in this or that. You out there where it's growing. And it's natural, and it's organic, and it's coming from the earth, and you becoming in tune with the earth, and you breathing better. Especially if it's snowing outside, raining, go outside and get that freshness because the sun gonna be out anyway. You getting that vitamin D from that sun, which you need, and that vitamin D once it hits your body, it activates all other kind of things that doesn't activate unless you was getting it from the sun directly, like pills or vitamin supplements. It's not doing what the sun do. You won't breathe as fresh as you can breathe outside if you inside. Inside you can actually get sick. Somebody in the house sick, the ducts, the vents got the recycled air as one pushes one in, the other pushes one out. You gotta open up windows and do all kind of stuff that you can do outside in nature. You coming in tune with the animals, breathing, you cleansing your aura, so now the animals is coming closer to you. You're not eating like meat like that so much, so they know that you're a friend of them. Like some people be getting attacked by bears and lions and wolves. They be like meat eaters. You might see the animals tripping with each other on TV and stuff, but that's over like animal instincts and food territory. It's not of us. We're not in that game. We're over all things. We there to take care of the animals and of all things. So once we're not eating that and consuming that in our body, they're not sensing that. So they're not attacking us, and we don't fear that. We out there, we're not out there looking for them, but if they come across our path and feel us and sense us, oh, that person's a friend. That person looking for fruit like we is. Like, follow me, friend. This is where the fruit at. Like, you become in tune with everything, the animals, the flowing of the water, staring into the water is aura cleansing. And this is how you get your aura to where the animals and the things around you and the kids and the older people, and they just know, they just feel you without you saying anything. They just know you right because you cleansing your aura. You can't do that outside of nature. You got to be in nature for that. Find something beautiful and become in tune with that thing. I don't care if it's this lighter. I don't care if it's this lighter. Sit there and find different things that's beautiful about this lighter before you push it on. You know what I'm saying? We already know it's inexpensive. You know what I'm saying? It's not material. I mean, it's a material, but it's not no material that's really worth something besides. It's worth everything from the elements of it, but I'm talking about this is not silver. We know that. We know this is plastic. But we finding like the shininess in it's nice. It's light. I'm the light. Think of light, so, but it gives fire. It doesn't give light, but it gives fire. Because you the light, right? Me. But and the fire is beautiful because the fire is the element. It would be natural if it didn't have gas or butane or whatever, but you just find the beauty in everything. And something particular though, is study it, dissect it, go to something else. Something that's considered ugly too, or basic, you know what I'm saying? Find it complex, find everything in it. Like, you know, from the ants, I don't even kill ants, I don't even step on ants because I know they're on a mission. As small as the mind may seem, they spirit pushing. If you watch them, they busy, they moving, they on a mission. And if you somewhere sitting around where it's ants and spiders or something, chances is you in that area. So let them make it. Another thing is drink water, a gallon a day. You feel when you see this back to, I'm on my water already, 6 in the morning. Get on some water and let it heal you. Let it cleanse you, especially if you're a drinker. If you're drinking beer, wine, alcohol, try to drink more water. Don't try, do. Drink more water than you consuming. Then whatever you consuming in that bottle, flush it out with water. But anyway, water helps raise your vibration because it's alive, it's living, you can talk to it, it's breathing, it's flowing, and it's healing. Like literally, we come from 70% of water, the earth 70% of water. That's why when you get in water, the shower, you can be feeling bad, have an attitude, whatever. You get in the water and you get out of it and you feel renewed because your pores and all this stuff is coming back in tune with the water because you're coming back in tune with yourself because the water is the majority of your body. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Come in tune with water, drink water. Next, exercise in some form of another. Get out, walk around, breathe, get your heart rate up for 18, 20 minutes, sweat, all these things, because sweating is sweating out the impurities in your body, the stuff that's not supposed to be there besides the pure stuff. And you know what pure means. That's almost saying holy. We sweating them out. You know what I'm saying? We breathing, we keeping our lungs straight, and working out is related to the mind. The mind is related to the body, and that's the spirit. And you in with the good, out with the bad. In with the good, out with the bad. You breathe in a certain kind of way. And what breath means spirit. So you in tune with the mind, the body, and the soul when you exercise. Meditate. That's the breathing I was saying. Meditate. Breathe in, breathe out. Find peace. Go somewhere to somewhere that someone can't distract you. If you come from being a person that pray, take that same initiative. Like if you was to pray, you wouldn't be somewhere loud or somewhere distractive. Not even somewhere with people watching you. You want to go, when you praying, you somewhere in tune with the higher or whoever you praying to, wherever you praying to. That's where you at into your sanctuary, your place of worship. So when you meditating, you want to be somewhere clean. Nature would be cool because you can hear the frequencies, the birds, the water, the wind. You can just hear everything flowing, and that's aura cleansing. So you meditating, you breathing, and you're not having nothing on your mind. You're not meditating, thinking about the day, tomorrow, or thinking about yesterday, because you in the present, and you breathing a certain kind of way in, out. It's basically longer when you breathing out and in, and then you let oxygen to your mind, and you just let your mind run. You let your mind run. You don't control your mind. You let your mind travel as you meditate in a cleanly manner, and then you come up out of that feeling like a whole nother person. You just pray within yourself, and yourself should be connected to a higher power, to the higher source. So coming within yourself is being in tune to the higher power, to the mind is what you keep clear and controls the spirit, and it's the highest point in your body, and it's the point that you reach the higher power. So the higher power, which is the mind, is how you connect through meditation. And another thing, just practice doing good deeds, practice speaking, opening doors, and just like every day, just practice being a better you, a better person. Don't let stuff get to you. Don't let people control you. Don't let nobody else upset you. Like, just practice, aura cleaning, being in tune, consciousness, You will just start being on point with everything, feeling stuff. You will just have superpowers, basically. And we'll get back to more at a later time. Right now we at 18 minutes, so I hope you learned something from what I just hit you with. You know what I'm saying? Take in what you can learn, and if whatever you already knew or what you can't figure out or what's too raw for you, throw that out. You'll catch on eventually, but just take what you can take. Yeah. Peace.